Project of the day. So we are in our new RV. I've been noticing like a gray tank smell. And one time I just thought that it was like the gray tank was like it came up into the sink, it was too full, and I probably should have emptied it sooner. But I noticed it now, and we just dumped the gray tank, and I'm going to show you under our sink here. You don't smell anything down here where the pipe comes up. You smell it up here because this vents outside. Right, that's where the sink vents to.
Yeah, this vents outside instead of having a pipe go all the way up into the ceiling, so you get good flow. But we noticed the smell, and there's no seal around here. You can actually
see like light through there. So if light can come through there, smell can come through there. So from the outside, this is the vent.
This is just
cover.
a cap. Yeah, vent cover. So that's actually got a good seal on it. But that, if you can see right here, here's where the pipe comes up. Can you see up underneath here how much it's moving?
It's pretty bright. Yeah. Yeah, so that's where it comes out. So this here...
So this gap under here, the gas is coming out and going back inside, and that's why we can smell it.
Which is causing my stink. And do you know that earlier I came out here and I was testing my theory, because I don't like to bring stuff to you until I know that I've like diagnosed it and that I like have at least like the beginning of a solution. So I came out here because I thought maybe the stink was somewhere else. So I came out and I was like,
what the heck?
Yeah, and you smell it. You
can smell it.
Take right there. But
you put your nose next to the sewer one and smell. You're gonna smell that too.
I know, but if you could smell it right here, then I knew that it could be going back in. That it wasn't from coming up from somewhere else.
Okay, detective. Good job. So anyway, now we're gonna seal that.
Yes. Here is the foam we got. We just picked this up at Home Depot. Great stuff, big gap filler, and look at that right there. It's got a pipe right on the front of it.
Oh, I was looking at the American flag. U.S. made, U.S. owned.
Yeah, I was looking at, that's exactly what I need filled.
Actually, after inspecting out here too, this is another spot where bugs and ants can crawl up and just come right in here. So I'm gonna fill that whole entire gap around that pipe in there.
So we're going to fill in there. Okay. I have never used this stuff before. I'm actually kind of excited about it. Does it take a long time to dry?
No.
And it expands, right?
Yeah, it expands. This one fills up to 3-inch holes. So it comes with this little filler. Just brush that on there. We're going to put that in that big gap, and then I'm going to pull the trigger.
And then it's not going to go, like it's going to go out a little bit, but it's still, the sink's still going to vent.
Yes, it's not going out and around and up and back into the vent.
I've messed things up before. I know you never have.
I know.
Okay, so here we go.
So you'll see in just a second.
Is it gonna? Am I gonna see it from the outside?
There it is.
All right, and that's all we got to do. So then that dries.
That'll dry, and then if I really want to, I can come in with an X-Acto knife and just trim all that foam off. But on the inside, it's like the insulation in there.
I think that might actually be one of the quickest projects
we've ever done.
So maybe that's a good idea. Like maybe this is a good thing just to have on a RV.
We just also got a
list.
One.
Oh, because that stuff sticks and dries.
Yeah, it dries, so I'm gonna have to.
Do we have to rinse out that tube?
I'll just take it because there's so much more in there. Like, if you don't, then this will harden in here.
Yeah, and then you'll have to replace that or not be able to use it.
That's it.
Okay, so we'll go rinse it out, and then we'll just keep this stuff on hand if we find any other spots where we need to.
We're gonna use it next to the battery.
Oh yeah, because there's a gap there too, huh?
Yep.
All right.
Good job.
So here's what that looks like now, and it's expanded, filled up that whole entire hole, and now hopefully we won't have any fumes coming back in. I'm gonna go see what it looks like outside to see if I can see anything out there. We're gonna add a tiny bit out here, and then will you just cut that off with like an X-Acto?
Yeah.
Just didn't cover that bottom part when we did it from the inside.
Did all the way around the top, but yeah, and then that'll harden.
That'll harden, and then we can
actually just take your finger and it'll crunch, but I'll take an X-Acto knife so it stays nice and clean.
Okay, so I think that hopefully fixes the sewer stank smell that was coming up from the gray tank with the magic spray foam. Pretty easy, not a difficult one. So we will keep you updated on if we get any more scents wafting in from that. And, and subscribe if you haven't already. We're going to keep doing our projects. Some of them are going to be like this, where they're just kind of off the handle, off the chain.
Off the cusp.
Off the cuff.
Off the handle. Off the chain. This is what you're going to get if you subscribe. So,
and then some are going to be a little more polished, where you
we're
have
getting better.
James showing you really great projects step by step.